Hey guys, happy Monday. So I'm continuing Nicole's theme of just a direct upload. Um, and that's what I'm doing for my video today. And I'm also continuing her theme, and I'm doing an informative video. I don't really have that much time to make an actual video. I have my musical coming up, and it's next week, and I'm just at school all the time rehearsing. So I thought I'd do this since I'm already doing uh, okay, my video is going to be 8 common misconceptions and what they really are. And it was inspired by John Green's Vlogbrothers video of last week, where he refuted 10 common misconceptions. And that actually inspired me to write my school newspaper article on this. So that's what I'm doing. And so since I'm already writing that, I figured I'd make my video about that this week. And it's only 8 because some of mine actually overlap with John Green's, but I didn't think I'd need to repeat them here. So let me pull up my little list and I'll get started. So number 1, the sun is not actually yellow. The sun is in fact white. Um, our atmosphere scatters the rays of the light such that we see it as yellow. It's the same reason that the sky is blue. It's the same reason why the sun looks more red at night before sunset. It's all because of our atmosphere. Number 2, Napoleon wasn't actually all that short. It was recorded after his death that he was 5 feet and 2 inches in French feet, or whatever the measurement of that time was, but converted to modern international units, he would be almost 5'7", and the average height for a Frenchman at that time was about 5'5". So he was actually above the average height for a Frenchman of his time. But it was believed that he was known to be short because of his nickname, the Little Corporal. But they think it was actually a term of endearment rather than like a description of his height. Number 3, bulls are not enraged by the color red. I know we commonly see matadors holding like a red cape because it's believed that that will get the bulls upset, and then they'll chase it, and then bullfighting. But actually, bulls are colorblind, so the color of the cape doesn't matter so much as the movement of the cape, which is what pisses the bulls off, so that they chase the cape, and then you have a sport. Number, what are we, 4? Number 4. Chameleons do not actually change colors in order to camouflage themselves. They change colors to regulate their body temperature. I think it cools them down. Number 5, black holes do not just devour everything in its vicinity. They don't just suck everything in. For example, if our sun were to be replaced with a black hole, nothing would happen. I mean, we would lose all the benefits given to us by the sun, like light and vitamin D and like plants that, that whole photosynthesis thing that kind of depends on the sun. But as for our position in the solar system, we wouldn't move. We would not be just sucked in to the black hole. Number 6? Number 6. Macs can actually get viruses. I know my friends always say that they do things on their Macs because they can't get viruses, but actually they can. They're just less likely to get viruses because there are less viruses that are created to attack Mac software. Number 7, time is actually relative to things such as where you are in like elevation wise and how fast you're moving. It was measured with an atomic clock that time actually moves slower the lower elevation you are, and or no wait, yes, time moves slower the lower elevation you are, and faster the higher you are. So if you live somewhere below sea level, you age slower, so that's good. It's not really a huge difference, but it's a difference. And time actually moves different at different speeds depending on what speed you are moving. So if you're going really, really fast, time will actually move slower for you. And if anyone's read Ender's Game, Ender is put into the ship and it moves really fast, and he doesn't age as fast as everyone else does, so he goes in the future, but he's the same age. I read the book a while ago, so I don't remember all the details, but yes, there's that, based on true physics and science. What else? Oh, and finally, number 8, time is not infinite. There's a theory by scientists that says that time is not infinite. It really cannot be proved because once we find out whether or not time is infinite, time will be over. But scientists developed this theory because the way that they do all their calculations um, is based on probabilities. And if you assume that time is infinite, then the probability for things happening is universal. Everything will just happen. Um, and since that messes up their calculations, they then decided that time wasn't infinite. They just said, no, probably not. And based on their calculations, it can happen in the next, like, it's like going to be in, like, 3 point something billion years. Or it could happen, like, right now. So we don't really know. But if time were to end, the good thing about that is no one would know. We just all of a sudden be doing things, and then all of a sudden we wouldn't. Things would just stop. So no fear of like a scary apocalypse, just it would just stop in an instant. So I guess that's the least scary way for the world to end, maybe? I don't know what your theories on an apocalypse are, but now that's a different subject. So that's it for my video this week. As always, awkward ramblings. I guess I don't really even have to say that anymore for my videos, so I don't know why I'm even saying it. I'm going to upload this now, and I hope you guys have a good week. I do not think I will be able to make a video next week since it's tech week for my musical, and I'm at school until 10 o'clock, and then I have homework. So, yeah, I will not be able to make a video next week. But in 2 weeks, I will see you. Don't forget to be awesome. Bye, guys.